My name is Raghu Kodali, and I'm Vice President of Product Management and Strategy at Solix Technology, based out of Santa Clara in California. So, when we look at the large organizations or IT enterprises, we see four key problems from the data management perspective. One is, as we all know and see, the data is growing at a large percentage year over year. So when the data keeps growing, there are a couple of things that happen. One is the typical application's performance goes down, and second is obviously the storage costs are going up. And the IT organizations are spending more time on figuring out the business continuity issues like how long does my backup take, what is my DR strategy, and so forth. And at the same time, we see like newer applications being deployed every month or every quarter, and so forth. So there, which means like you'll have like number of obsolete or legacy applications which are no longer under use, but they're primarily kept running because the data is still required. And this leads to the issues of, as you know, one, you have to pay for the servers, hardware, storage, software license and maintenance, personnel cost on number of people working on it, and so forth. And the third one is what I call the operational inefficiencies, where the IT organizations are making several copies of the production databases for testing, either for QA purposes, performance testing, training, and so forth. Which means like you're creating number of copies, which means like it will take longer time depending on the size of the database. And second is it will also have huge storage cost. Again, as you are making, it has a multiplier effect, if you will. And once the fourth problem we are looking at is once the data is in the non-production environments, well, how do you deal with the secure and confidential data, which could be social security, customer information, and so forth. And fundamentally, if you look at it, these key problems, I would classify them as under data governance umbrella. How do I manage my data? How do I manage my applications? And that's where we have our data governance platform, which is called Solix Enterprise Data Management Suite, which is a single unified integrated platform that helps you to do information lifecycle management, so that from the application standpoint, for active applications, you can archive the data, which means improving performance, reducing the storage cost, and also deal with the obsolete applications, which means application rationalization or application portfolio management, where you can retire these applications and keep the data for the compliance aspect. And the same platform also works to create like a smaller data subsets for to improve operational inefficiencies and mask the sensitive and confidential data. So essentially a single platform, single data governance platform that can help with the information lifecycle management and application testing, where we are talking about test data management and data masking. And finally, the same platform is also used as a cloud enablement solutions for large enterprise organizations who are moving from the traditional IT infrastructure to the private cloud or hybrid cloud. And this is where we can help organizations with the data consolidations, so that you are moving only the active data sets into the cloud to optimize the infrastructure and also reduce the OPEX cost, and also helps with the application rationalization, so that you're only taking the applications that are required to the cloud and the rest are retired or decommissioned, but the data is kept for long-term compliance and governance reasons. And the second part of the cloud enablement is essentially taking the same database provisioning or data subsetting and masking technology so that you can create a smaller subsets either on a private cloud or a public cloud where all the data is obfuscated, but helps you, the development teams, to quickly get access to the data, uh, work on newer versions of the product or newer applications or the newer patches. So essentially a single data governance platform for information lifecycle management, application testing, and cloud enablement for data consolidation and application portfolio management.